Basically, if we do a council-wide venture thing, there's only 2 crews who are ever going to show up, so don't plan for buying food for a lot of people.
The program was put on by 2 nice gentlemen from our council who sits on the council board. Kevin did a superb job, and one of our Eagle Scouts, been out of the crew for about 10 years now, is out of his undergrad, got his master's, and came back and just volunteered to step up. And I didn't ask him, he called me and asked if he could help.
I think that went really well. It was definitely 2 different styles of ethics and different styles of thinking.
And you talk about different worlds and different jobs that people do, and the ethics may be completely different. It may not be what you think is societal norm, but it's the ethics that makes that profession work.
Ethics forum, I get really frustrated with the law. You heard me, the law.
When it was Kevin's section, and I was just sitting there listening to you guys ask him a whole bunch of different legal questions about killing people and confessing to your lawyer, and how, as a lawyer, Kevin couldn't divulge that information that you're going to kill somebody. Some of the situations that you guys came up with and presented to Kevin were quite comical. And just to see him try to figure out how to answer the questions and guide you through the situation. Pretty interesting.
What a nightmare that was.
The whole justice thing, the system was so... There's so many loopholes that I was getting so frustrated.
I guess the whole opportunity, the whole forum opportunity, especially when we did the environmental side of it, because to be honest with you, I'm not a tree hugger. So,
But I also learned there about environmental ethics, and it really opened my eyes to a lot of career choices that have to do with protecting the earth, and I'm really into that.
That was long. It was cool to know about the law, but the arguing was crazy.
You would think that the lawyer debate would have been the real lively one, where we could have actually gotten into it and started yelling at each other, but it was the eco one.
You just kind of feel it heating up, but then afterwards, we were just all cool afterwards. We're just like, I still love you guys, it's okay.
I remember the balloons. Sam would not stop squeaking the balloons, and Marita kept getting really mad. She took away his balloon.
Well, as part of leadership training, there are a number of problem solving and I'll call them games.
We had to do this game with a pole, and we had to lift it up or drop it down.
I actually was involved in this one when I was learning my MBA one class. It was pulled on me and I fell for it and I couldn't believe it. And that is, you take a very light piece of pipe or stick and you have people take their fingers, stand in 2 rows facing each other and push down on the table for about 30 seconds. And then you tell them all they have to do, and you lay the stick to face each other, and you lay the stick across their fingers and say all you have to do is lower it to the floor and bring it back up. That's the project, and then I stop talking. And because your mind, you're hardwired, the stick rises.
And no one could figure out what was going wrong. No one could figure it out.
I tried not to laugh because I'm supposed to be in the control situation, not influencing what's going on there. But it was everything I could do to turn my back so you guys didn't see that I was just having the funnest time watching you guys go through what I went through. And the first time it happened to me, like, guys, you're supposed to be putting this thing down. Why is this stick going up? And then seeing how you solved that as a group, that you recognized that there was a problem, and did you work together as a group collaboratively? Did one person finally step up, and did the group let them take leadership? And did that person that was allowed to take leadership listen to the other suggestions and getting the thing accomplished? And you all did. It was really cool.
I had to take charge of that one. Just drop it. I learned that you have to let go. We all have to work together.
Debating against different minds sharpens yours.
I was really happy to get to be a part of that.
It was fun, and so I thought I learned a lot out of it.
And I'm grateful to Aaron, Kevin, and Dave.
Katie, I know you helped out, so Marita. And everybody else that pitched in, showed up.
I was just grateful for the patience that was exerted during that session. The night previous was pretty long for me. So.
I thought that went very well.